Here's the play!
This play is crazy. I love it. This is one of the first plays I ever pulled, and it's still one of my favorites. There is so much going on. So strap yourself in, grab some popcorn, turn off your phone, and get ready for absolute high school football mayhem. First, let's look at the formation. Thanks to the big line, we can tell that the inside receiver is on and the middle and outside receivers are off. Now, I'm a blade of grass guy, and this is literally a blade of grass. Technically, this is probably an illegal formation, but if the defense knows who's eligible and who is not, then I say let's play football. So I'm totally okay with this formation. We have a quick pass to the wideout, and the defensive back aggressively goes for the ball. This action is behind the line of scrimmage, so no defensive pass interference, and I don't think it's DPI even if it was downfield. Nonetheless, I think it's prudent to at least look at this action because beyond or behind the line of scrimmage should be something we think about on plays like this. After the interception, we may have a face mask on the ball carrier. It's hard to see. This is video of a high school football game after all, but the way the ball carrier's head whips around, we should at least consider the possibility of a 15-yard face mask foul. Then we have the big one, a block in the back. I'm always hesitant of saying video of high school football is definitive, but this really looks like a block in the back, and a textbook one at that. This is a huge no call because it allows the touchdown to stand. Next, we might have helping the runner. Again, the video isn't great, but it looks like the player helps his teammate from going to the ground. I know this is a wonky foul, but again, if there was a foul and it wasn't called, the defense is gifted a touchdown. On the 17-yard line, we have a member of the scoring team wave goodbye to his opponent's bench. I like this for an unsportsmanlike foul. I think this is taunting and is something we probably want to penalize. A quick mechanical thing. The wing on the near side is on the field of play. Now in my state, and I assume in your state too, wing officials should officiate from the sideline. Now the wing official probably anticipated the runner's forward progress being stopped and came onto the field to spot the ball. This play, however, is a good reminder, especially to newer officials, to stay on the sidelines. It's safer and you'll see the game better. After crossing the goal line, the touchdown scorer goes to do a dance, but his teammate gives him a bump. Good. Maybe he won't dance at all and we won't need to. Nope. He goes back to his dance. I think this is an unsportsmanlike foul. Teammates jumping up into the air and chest bumping is fine. I have no problem with that. But dancing is drawing attention to yourself. And remember, NFHS stands for No Fun High School. Then as the celebration continues, we have 3 kids in street clothes run into the end zone. I'm assuming they are injured players. Regardless, this is not good. We don't want non-players running onto the field. So let's quickly recap the insanity. Here are all the play's talking points. Formation, defensive pass interference, face mask, block in the back, helping the runner, wing being on the field during the play, taunting, excessive celebration, non-players being on the field, uniform, which I will get to momentarily. Now, I'm not saying each bullet point is a foul that should have been called. Obviously, one of the bullet points is a mechanical issue, and we know there was no defensive pass interference. Also, a couple of the bullet points may not have happened. It just looks like we might have something on the video. But the missed block in the back is the big one. That needed to be called. As for the unsportsmanlike penalties, I think all 3 probably needed to be called. I'm not excited about throwing what would be 4 flags in one play, but the UNCs would have helped to keep the game under control and keep the players' emotions from escalating. I mentioned uniforms before. Did you notice some of the players weren't wearing the same colored helmets? Is that legal? Well, it is legal, but don't take my word for it. Here's what George Demetrio in the 2022 The Reading Study Guide to NFHS Football Rules has to say about it. Players are not required to have the same color helmets as their teammates. So what can you take away from a play like this that is probably more salacious than educational? I mean, this play is sort of like a train wreck. You don't want to watch, but you can't look away. I'm a huge proponent of making your fouls big. The intercepting team gave us a big old foul and we didn't call it. So we can take that away from this video. We have to call those big fouls. I may have joked about no fun high school, but part of our jobs as officials is not only to adjudicate the game, but make sure everyone is safe. To do that, we must penalize taunting and penalize non-players from being on the field. What do you think of this play? What flags would you like to have seen? Or do you agree with this crew and this play is squeaky clean? Please let us know what you think in the comments section below. If you got something out of this video, and we hope you did, please like and subscribe. If you're already a high school football official, have a great season. If you're not a high school football official, now is the perfect time to become one. Contact the Evergreen Football Officials Association and we'll help you make it happen. Until next time, we're the EFOA, making good officials better.